Sanjay Jha, I want to bring you in. Do you also see that, Sachin Pilot also needed to, and he has now, clearly calmed down a bit, taken a step back, reassessed his position and then played his, hand? Because earlier on he was also being very aggressive in terms of language outside, and then the stand that he also has taken with the Congress High Command. There's been a climb down on his part as well.
Preeti, you look at the larger context of this current development in Rajasthan. Number one, the Congress has clearly got a tailwind after Karnataka. Now, we all know that there are 5 states going to the elections in December, November, December. 3 of them, if you include, are in the center and central India and the western India, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. And then you have Telangana in the south and Mizoram in the northeast. And I think the Congress is really at the moment believing, and I think correctly so, that they have a chance to actually come up with a phenomenal performance. The news so far, politics is extremely fluid, but the news so far is extremely encouraging for the Congress in Madhya Pradesh and in Chhattisgarh and in Mizoram. After what has happened in Manipur, I think you're going to find a significant ripple effect of that. And in Telangana, I also believe that once again the Congress seems to be getting its edge back into play. So at the moment, and I agree with Rashid what he's saying here, that Mr. Kharge becoming the Congress president and Rahul Gandhi being relieved of this executive decision making, that is not an easy job, I think is turning out to be a very formidable combination. So the only state where the Congress seemed to be concerned, and genuinely so, was Rajasthan, and because of a very brazen public gridlock between the two leaders. And I think the Congress has recognized that they have now a distinct chance to hopefully upset the BJP in Rajasthan, because it is a swing state that moves from one state to the one party to the other. But I can tell you this with confidence, that Sachin at no point, and I'm saying so here because I know him pretty well, at no point entertained the prospect which was being speculated by many that he will leave the Congress or start his own party. Sachin was always of the conviction that the party has to give him firstly recognize what he did 5 years ago and the way he's hung on despite the extremely awkward situation that happened a few years ago. But he never threw in the towel. And I do believe it's a win-win for the Congress to bring these two stalwarts. One is young, one is older.
You can try, but will it happen is the question. And Rashid Kidwai, the sheer fact right now, will Sachin Pilot, who has been adamant, at least with the fact that he wanted to stay in the state-level politics of Rajasthan and given a position in Rajasthan, will he now accept maybe a General Secretary, Madhya Pradesh or a Maharashtra, which possibly he was offered today?
Yes, I think from the after today's meeting, I think Sachin Pilot is very much open to the idea, because he has put that ball in Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's court. Mr. Kharge has won him over, not with kind of confrontation, but with reason and with logic and rationale, etc. So I see in Madhya Pradesh there are over 25 assembly seats where there is a sizable Gujar vote. So Mr. Pilot is a quite effective person as a campaigner.
And he has a great working relationship with Mr. Kamal Nath as well.
Precisely. But Preeti, there's just one thing very quickly. See, the problem is if there is going to be an election the same time in Rajasthan, and if Mr. Sachin Pilot is made in charge of Madhya Pradesh, another election council, I think that doesn't gel very well. So I think Sachin is going to seek time till November, just 6 months. And till then he would want to be in Rajasthan, and after that, of course, he'll be free to take up a kind of General Secretary's post. But he's left it to Kharge.
All right, if he's open to it, because till now our understanding was that he was very clear that he's cut his teeth, earned his spurs in the state of Rajasthan, would want to continue with Rajasthan politics, especially at this time where you're at a crossroads where leadership is concerned. Sanjay Jha, you wanted to make a point.
Yeah, Preeti, I agree with you completely. Sachin is invested in Rajasthan. That is the state that he actually helped bring back to the Congress at a time when the Narendra Modi wave was very strong. And I do think that his political career, frankly, has fructified from that state. So the question of him abandoning Rajasthan doesn't arise, because if the Congress does well in Rajasthan, or even if it doesn't do as well in Rajasthan, I do see that the message being sent out is that Sachin is definitely the future. I don't think anybody will debate that. Even Mr. Gehlot will agree with it.
you know, I'm going to quickly, well, you don't know if Mr. Gehlot will agree with it. I don't think Mr. Gehlot is going to agree with it. And Sharad,
I agree with you.
I want to bring in Sharad quickly on that. Sharad, जो दिल मिलने की आप बात कर रहे थे, अगर सचिन पायलट कहें कि देखिए हमें कैंपेन इंचार्ज तो आपको बनाना पड़ेगा, वो कैसे एक्सेप्ट होगा वहां पर? फिर वही बात आ जाएगी टिकट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, और आप तो जानते ही हैं क्योंकि बहुत बार गहलोत साहब खुद जो जादूगर है उसको बार प्ले करते हैं।
मुझे लग रहा है कि मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी और राहुल गांधी दोनों की भूमिका यहां पर महत्वपूर्ण होगी। अगर वो समझाव परस्यू कर पाते हैं तो ठीक है, वरना डंडा चलाना पड़ेगा, तभी जाके मिल पाएंगे। वैसे आइडियल सिचुएशन में ये मिलने से रहे, और कांग्रेस के आम कार्यकर्ता का ऐसा मानना है कि जब तक ये दोनों मिलेंगे नहीं तब तक राजस्थान हम जीते नहीं। एक परसेप्शन बना हुआ है सचिन पायलट गुजर वोट बैंक, गुजर नेता, लेकिन आप चले जाओ जाटलैंड में, नागौर में, या फिर बाड़मेर में, या फिर हनुमानगढ़ में, पूर्वी राजस्थान से बड़ी बड़ी रैलियां उन्होंने की है। तो वो एक परसेप्शन पता नहीं दिल्ली में ऐसा बना हुआ है कि वो गुजर नेता है, मगर सचिन पायलट का जो अपील है अक्रॉस ऑल कास्ट है। तो इसीलिए कार्यकर्ता भी चाह रहे हैं कि अशोक गहलोत का अनुभव, उनका काम और सचिन पायलट का नाम साथ रहे। इसीलिए कार्यकर्ताओं में खुशी भी है, क्या पता कोई राह निकले यहां से। मगर फिर कह रहा हूं कि दिल मिलना इतना आसान नहीं है, ये खाई इतनी गहरी है।
जी, खाई गहरी है, पर पता नहीं हो जाए, अभी भर जाए, वही बात है। बहुत शुक्रिया।